Hey guys, it's Sad and I'm back with another video. So I've been seeing all over social media, Instagram, Facebook, different places like that, people asking if their card is shadowless. And I wanted to make a video to maybe help some people out decide, is their card shadowless? Is it not shadowless? So first off, I want to say only the base set applies. So you can't have a jungle shadowless, you can't have a fossil shadowless, you can't have a vivid voltage shadowless, none of that, just English base set. So with that being said, I'll show you some different versions of the English base set to try to figure out and decide and know what is shadowless and what is not. So here first we have two base set Alakazams. The one on the left is first edition. Put this one down. First edition, as you can see right here, shadowless Alakazam. And then the one on the right is what you call an unlimited Alakazam. Unlimited means it's not first edition, it's not shadowless, it's just a regular base set Alakazam. So how do you tell if a card is shadowless? So you want to look, you don't look at the Pokemon and if the sun's hitting it, making a shadow, none of that. That's not what shadowless means. What shadowless means is you only look right here where my finger is, this right side of the holographic. So between the holographic and between the yellow border is this little sliver of the purple background. And then also to a lesser extent along the bottom, but we'll just focus mainly right here on the right, not the left, but the right. If you look, you see a dark, what they call the shadow, a dark section, about half of this little section right here is dark, and then the other part is the purple background. So if you compare it with a card that is shadowless, I'll put it on top. So the one on the left right here that I'm shaking is shadowless. It's first edition shadowless. And the one on the right is the unlimited, it has a shadow, shadowed. So you look right here, on the right card, you see the shadow, but on here, you don't see the shadow. Now there's several ways to tell if it's shadowless, but that is the easiest, quickest, the main way to tell if it's shadowless or if it's unlimited. You can also tell, like I said before, along the bottom of the picture, the same way you could tell right here on the right, but you tell along the bottom, it's the same way. So see over here how it's dark, and over here, there's nothing but the background. And the last way to tell, put the unlimited one down right now. So on the first edition, shadowless, you look at the numbers down here, the years. These are the copyright years. So you don't worry about the 1999 over there on the right. You just look at the ones that there's all of them right here together. So you see 1995, 96, 98, 99. So if you see a 99, that means it's shadowless. So let me put bump the camera. If you look at the unlimited one, you see 1995, 96, 98. That's it. Again, we're not worrying about this 1999 over there. So if I put the shadowless one on top of the unlimited one, and we look at these years, we see 1995, let's see if I can get it to focus. 1995, 96, 98, and 99, but down here you only see 1995, 96, 98. So if it has that 99, that means it's shadowless. So can a card be first edition, but not shadowless? The answer is no, it cannot. You will never find a first edition card that has a shadow. Also, I wanted to point out there's base set 2. So I know some of you probably have heard about base set 2. That's really easy to tell. So on the unlimited Alakazam we were talking about right here, there's no symbol because it's the first set, base set, no symbol. But on this one, there's a 2. So that's base set 2. So if you put both these together, you'll see the one on the left is base set, no symbol, this one. And then the one on the right is base set 2, which has that 2 with the little Pokeball. Okay, so I'll just quickly show a few more sets of cards to help. Now, the one on the left is shadowless. The one on the right is shadowless. Well, what's going on? Because this one's not first edition, but the one on the right is. So you can have, like I said before, you have several different versions of base set cards. The one on the right is first edition and shadowless, but the one on the left is just shadowless. And then you have the unlimited, which is just like this one on the left, but it has the shadow, like I said before, right there. This is just solid green, so that means it's shadowless. So here we have two base set Charizards. The one on the left is shadowless. It's got just the solid red right there. And then the one on the right is a base set unlimited Charizard. As you can see, it's got that little sliver of black, gray going on right there. And then, like we said before, if you look down on the bottom, let me get it to focus again, you see 1995, 96, 98, 99. So if it has 99, that means it's shadowless. Down here, just 1995, 96, and 98. Same things with these two Gyarados. I had somebody tell me I was saying it wrong, but I think there's probably a million different ways of saying Gyarados, and all the other Pokemon. Kind of funny. Now on Gyarados, this is first edition, the one on the left, first edition shadowless. Let me get it to focus. I'm having focusing issues here. Sorry, guys. The one on the left is first edition shadowless. The one on the right is unlimited. As you can see, the one on the right has the shadow, the gray, blackish shadow right there, and then it has the blue more towards the right. But on the first edition shadowless card, it has just the blue, no black, like this one. And again, let me get it to focus. You see 1995, 96, 98, 99. 99 is only on shadowless. And then down here, you see 1995, 96, 98. No 99 because it is unlimited. It is not shadowless. Put those back. Ooh. Let's fix that. Here we have just a shadowless. It's not first edition. And here we have a unlimited. Won't explain everything again, but you can tell which one's shadowless, which one's not. And then you can tell which one is base set and which one is base set 2. See if we can get it to focus. Another thing is that you can tell by the holographic also. The one on the left shows stars. It's called the Galaxy holographic. And then the one on the right shows more circles, I guess. And that is the Cosmos holographic. If you've ever heard people say, oh, it's Galaxy or it's Cosmos, that's what they're talking about. Put those back and then get it into focus. The one on the left is shadowless. The one on the right is not shadowless. It is unlimited. You can see, well, you can't see. Let me fix it. The years versus the years on this one. I'll show the last holographic base cards that I have to show. Gotta get it to focus. Again, same thing. Wow, it is not focusing. I'm sorry, guys. See the shadowless versus the unlimited here on the right. And just to show you, this one is not base set. It is Jungle. It's first edition, but every card that's not base is always going to have this black shadow right here. So look at your cards. Every card's going to have the shadow, even though you got your years right here, but it's not base set, so it's going to have the shadow. So it applies to every card in base set, not just the holographic. So here we have an unlimited Machoke. This one's not graded. It's just a ungraded Machoke. 1995, 96, 98, and it's got the shadow. This one is shadowless, but not first edition. It's got the 99. Get it to focus. It's got the 99. And then lastly, you have the first edition shadowless. And first edition shadowless is actually going to be the most expensive version. The cheaper version, it's not cheap, none of them are cheap, but the cheaper version is shadowless, and then the least expensive is going to be the unlimited variant. So with that being said, can trainers be shadowless or energies? And the answer is yes. Everything in base set can be shadowless. So this one is a trainer. It's unlimited Professor Oak. There's not going to be a shadow. So the way you tell again is by the years 1995, 96, 98. So that one we know, since it doesn't have 99, it is shadowless. I'm sorry, confusing myself. Since it doesn't have 99, it is unlimited. But this one has 99, so it is shadowless. You can kind of tell the colors are a little bit different too. So that's one giveaway, like I said before. And then you have the first edition, which is also shadowless. And energies. So I had to look around to find some energies. So I found lightning and psychic to show you. So this is a lightning. There's not going to be any sort of shadow to look at. Let me get it to focus. We have 1995, 96, and 98. So that one's unlimited. This one says 1995, 96, 98, 99. So it is unlimited. And then, of course, we have a first edition, because you can see up there, the first edition, and 99. Here, like I said before, this only applies to English, because this is a German, I think it's German, I don't speak German, but I think it is. It's a first edition, still has the shadow. Because it's German, it only applies, shadowless only applies to English. Now the fourth version of a card, so you have first edition shadowless, you have shadowless, and you have unlimited. And then the fourth version is going to be what's called, it's not really the fourth print, but it's called fourth print. That's what it's most commonly called. It'll say 1995, 96, 98. And then over here, it'll say, instead of just 1999, it'll also have 2000, as you can see right here, and it has the shadow. So this is a fourth print Pikachu base set Pokemon card. It's not the fourth print. There were actually 8 prints for base set Pokemon, but this is, it's slang, whatever you want to call it, nickname, it's fourth print is what it's most commonly called. And the reason they call it that is because it's actually the fourth variation, not the fourth print. And so they had to, Pokemon was so popular that they had to keep on printing. They started out in the United States. It went on to around the world because Pokemon was so popular back then. And they started printing in other places like the UK, and they started printing in Australia. And so when the year 2000 came, they had to, legally had to put 2000 on there. And that's where the fourth print came. So they didn't print these very long. So fourth print is actually a little bit expensive, more expensive than unlimited. Now, the holographic fourth print are ridiculously expensive. They're on par with first edition English Pokemon cards, and that's because they're only printed for a limited amount of time in the UK. They printed all the cards except for holographic. They printed them everywhere, but they only printed holographic in the UK. So that's a neat little tidbit. And another thing I would say they're probably really rare is because, as you know, in Europe, there's a lot of different languages. They printed a lot of different languages like German, French, Spanish, Portuguese, lots of different languages for different Pokemon cards, like this one I'm holding. And they just printed enough for the UK, and so that's why fourth print holographic cards are really, really rare. And here, there's two more. I'll show you right here the years. Let me focus on it. The one on top is unlimited. The one on bottom, you can see 1999 to 2000. This one's just 1999. The color is a little bit different on them too. All right, guys, I hope that helped. I know that was a lot of words. Let me get it to focus one last time. But I hope that helps you determine, is your card first edition Shadowless or is it unlimited? Also, that was a little backstory, quick story about fourth print. If you like PSA cards, if you want to see more, just like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.